has been important in terms of playing downhill, playing with speed. And Jaime Jaquez has largely had a flawless night. That foul, I mean, is part of the game, but one of his few missteps.
Oubre, if you remember, was the victim of a motorcycle car accident recently, and he's still recovering from it. Wow, he goes 0 for 2. Spolstra calls out the play. Hero out top. Floater. Rims out. Tipped up and in by Adebayo. And Bam now with 20 to go along with 13 rebounds. Harris picked up by Jaquez Jr. Tobias off the mark. Tipped up, controlled by Adebayo. And Bam up to Lowry. With pace. Robinson from deep. Splash!
That's what he does.
And Maxey draws the foul at the other end on the shot. But Duncan Robinson, who has been a bright light during all the litany of injuries that the Heat have had, does it again here, Monica.
Yeah, and he gets this look as Bam Adebayo comes up with his 15th rebound on the night. Kyle Lowry pushing in transition. You find your shooters spraying out to those wings, always ready to knock it down.
That's a snapshot of Tyrese Maxey's night, folks, right there. That missed free throw. He's now 1 of 3 from the line, 0 of 7 from deep, 2 of 18 from the field. Monica, people might want to mark this down as his worst game of the year when we get to the middle of April and the regular season is over.
It is a far departure from what we've seen so far for him in this season.
8-point Miami lead, under 2 minutes to go. Trying to close it out here. Robinson. Deflected by Oubre. He's got that length, Monica, at the top of this zone. There's the soft spot. Adebayo wide right.
Paul Reed in the middle, though, having to step up to play that because that is where Bam is so effective.
Maxey tripped up on his foray to the bucket. And slow to get up. Tyrese Maxey at the free throw line. I mentioned the fact that he's just 2 for 4 tonight, down by 8. 23-year-old out of Kentucky.
You can't ask for a better way to cut into a deficit than free throws when the clock is not running, but you got to have them.
Wow.
Man.
This is, at this point, inexplicable to both Nick Nurse and Tyrese Maxey. Guy that shoots 90% from the line.
Oh, goodness.
Tony Brothers trying to direct traffic on the lane.
Some confusion over who's lining up for the rebound.
Gets the second one to go. Now a little full court pressure by the 76ers.
The clock has indeed become your enemy, so you want to try to force a turnover. Of course you want to get to a possession without fouling.
Maxey trying to turn Lowry, can't. Shot clock down to 10. High ball screen by Adebayo for Lowry. On the pocket pass, Adebayo wheels, fires, got it. He's up to 24 on the meter. 9-point Miami lead. Reed. I'm not sure that that's the discernment you want to use at this point of the game. Down by 9, but it's already late, and that's going to be a foul against Reed.
It's been a really rough night for the Sixers. They took a lead in the third. They did come back from a significant deficit, but just being able to build any sort of continuity has been really hard for them to come by.
Got off to a rough start and came back to tie Embiid with that sprained ankle. Adebayo knocks down the first of 2 free throws. You know, it's interesting to mention that Nick Nurse had schemed fairly well against Embiid when he was a member of the 76ers and when Nurse was with the Raptors. And you wonder if Nurse hasn't used some of that corporate knowledge to help.
In reverse, right.
Yeah.
No, it makes perfect sense. I think we sometimes forget that bounce, the faithful Raptors bounce.
Yes. Maxey with an imperious drive. Don't forget, coming up next, Dallas Mavericks taking on the Phoenix Suns right after this game. 9-point Miami advantage. Robinson back out to Lowry as they play keep away. Sixers choosing not to foul. Robinson, quick catch and shoot. Great hustle by Hero, but it goes to the wrong team. Here's Maxey. The deep three he's been working on with assistant coach Rico Hines. Those Dame Lillard, Steph Curry threes.
Kind of just gives a deflated shoulder shrug, I was going to say, finally.
Yeah. Kind of resigned after he made that one. And that's going to be a foul, sending Jaquez Jr. back to the free throw line tonight. Still a great season so far for Maxey. Jaquez Jr. going to add to his total here. Back to Maxey. Talked about his three-point shooting ways this year, and he's shooting 40%. Rico Hines, who was an assistant with the Raptors, came with Nick Nurse to Philadelphia. Make sure that Maxey makes at least 100. There's Rico. 100 threes, deep threes, during shoot-around and after every practice. And, of course, Hines with those legendary Rico